Hello everyone. Today I would like to review a book from Barrie that is called Peter and Wendy, but more commonly known as Peter Pan. This review is for reading Simon for my English subject. The link of the book is in the description down below. The first question is, write a short description of the text. This is a story about three children called Wendy, John, and Michael who encounter a mystical boy named Peter Pan and his accompanying fairy Tinkerbell. Peter comes to them as they are sleeping and tells them to come with him to a magical place called Neverland. They agree and fly for days to reach the island, home to magical and non-magical creatures. Most notably are the Lost Boys, pirates, redskins, and mermaids. There is a rhythm to the island where the Lost Boys are trying to catch up to Peter. The pirates, led by Captain James Hooks, are chasing the Lost Boys. The redskins are chasing the pirates, and the beasts are chasing the redskins. Around and around they go, occasionally fighting. Meanwhile, there's a crocodile who ate Hook's right hand that continues to hunt down Captain Hook. When the children arrive, the Lost Boys want Wendy to be their mother, which she accepts. They play games and she cleans and cooks for them. When Captain Hook hears that the Lost Boy have a new mother, he decides to capture her to be the mother of the pirates. After capturing all of the children, Peter saves them and Captain Hook gets eaten by the crocodile. Eventually, the children return home, where they are sorely missed by their parents. As time passes, Wendy grows up and has a daughter named Jane. Peter returns but is horrified that Wendy has grown up. Instead, Peter takes Jane to Neverland. The first main character that I would like to describe is Peter Pan. Peter Pan is one of the protagonists of the play and novel. He is described in the novel as a young boy who still has all his first teeth. He wears clothes made of lace and plays the pipes. He is the only boy that able to fly without the help of Tinkerbell's fairy dust. He has refused to grow up and distrusts mother, as he felt betrayed by his own mother. He cares about Wendy but can only see her as a motherly figure, not as a romantic and girlfriend love interest. The second one is Wendy Darling. Wendy is the eldest child, their only daughter and the protagonist of the novel. She loved the idea of homemaking and storytelling, wants to become a mother. Her dreams consist of adventure in a little woodland house with her pet wolf. She bears a bit of mutual animosity toward Tiger Lily because of their similar affection toward Peter. She does not seem to feel the same way about Tinkerbell, but the fairy is constantly bad-mouthing her and even tries to have her killed. The third one is Captain James Hook. He is the main antagonist and a vengeful pirate who lives to kill Peter Pan, not so much because Peter cut off his right hand, but because the boy is cocky and drives the gentle pirate to madness. He is captain of the ship Jolly Roger. The theme of this book is the conflict between the innocence and childhood and the responsibility of adulthood. Peter has literally chosen not to make the transition from one to other and encourage the other children to do the same. There is a slight romantic aspect of the stories, which is sometimes played down or omitted completely. When it's Peter's desire to kiss Peter, his desire for a mother figure, his conflicting feelings for Wendy, Tiger Lily, and Tinkerbell, and the symbolism of his fight with Captain Hook. The second question is my opinion of this text, and lists at least 3 issues. The first lesson is thinking happy thoughts can result in great outcomes. When Peter says, think of the happiest things, it's the same as having wings. He was not joking. Although he was trying to help the darling children to be able to fly, the quote can be applied to everyday life. Thinking positively is a great feeling. The second lesson is karma is real. Captain Hook has gotten what he deserved not only once, but twice. Although some villains will never learn or change their ways, karma will eventually bite them. The third lesson is nobody will stay young forever. Wendy, John, and Michael had a lot of fun adventuring in Neverland, but they ultimately decided they needed to go home. The sad truth is, even though we all need to release our inner child every once in a while, we can't stop growing up and maturing. The third question is depending of the issues. I would like to choose the first lesson that think positively can give great outcome. For example, when you are doing in your final exam and you are scared that you can't make it, try to think positively that everything will go right. This can make you less stressed and more confident on the answers that you write on your paper. Try it yourself. As you can see these days that a lot of people in this world are infected with coronavirus. Some people thought that this will be the ending of the world. Just try to think positively that this virus will go away and scientists will find the cure for the virus. Relax and stay calm and not buying at the groceries as it will affect others. Please stay at home as the movement control order clearly stated by the government. Please stay safe and healthy. The fourth question is my recommendation to someone. This book I would like to recommend it to mostly children. It has many great moral values that could be the lessons. I hope that they will be able to think positively as they grow up and be a better person. That's all from me, and thank you for the views, and hopefully you guys will like it. Please do forward this to others